Some employees of ACE Corporation left their office building and drove separately on the same road to a convention. The graph shows the distance traveled by each employee after 5 hours of nonstop driving, 4 different speeds. Which employee drove at the slowest rate to the convention? With each of these graphs being aligned, the rate of change will be constant on each of the separate lines. When you look at the graph, at every particular time, the distance that was driven by Mrs. Ruiz is always less than the distance driven by any other person at that same particular time. So the employee that drove the slowest rate to the convention was B, Mrs. Ruiz. Question 2. For f of x equals 2.35x plus 4.44, which statement is true when the slope is increased by 3.16? In the equation, y equals mx plus b, the b is represented by 4.44. This is the y-intercept. The m is represented by 2.35. This is the slope. The question states that we will be increasing the slope by 3.16. So 2.35, the slope, will be increased by 3.16, making the new slope 5.51. I did not make any changes to the y-intercept. It remains at 4.44. So A is incorrect. Lines which are parallel must have the same slope. We have increased the slope, so therefore our lines are not parallel. The slope has become greater, so the line will be increasing at a faster rate, so therefore D is wrong. Finally, let's use our graphing calculator to make sure the x-intercept has increased. The original equation was 2.35x plus 4.44. The new equation is y equals 5.51x plus 4.44. As I look at the second line that was graphed, the x-intercept has moved to the right, so that shows that the x-intercept has increased. The correct answer is B.